Hey everybody, today we're taking a look at this wireless lav mic kit right here. You'll be able to use it with your phone, your computer, or even your DSLR. Let's open it up and check it out. All right, so right off the bat, here's everything that's included in the kit. They give you a nice carrying case that's protective. So in here, you've got a nice little mesh pocket up top, and then you got form-fitting foam right here that you're gonna be able to put the microphone and the receiver into. Then we have our user's manual. It's nice and straightforward. It's gonna help you get things set up and select the different modes. You've got your USB charging cable over here, and what's nice is that it splits off and it actually has two USB-C ports, so you can charge both of these at the same time with the one cable here. Then we have these two over here, which are aux cables. And then we got a couple different OTG cables here. We've got a USB-C to USB-C, and then a USB-C to a lightning cable. So this would be perfect for iPhones and things like that. And then we got the receiver and the transmitter. You can see these are super small. They're lightweight. They're just under 2 inches each as far as the square is concerned here. On the back side, you have a little clippy piece so you can clip it onto your shirt or whatever it is that you're gonna attach it to. On the top, you've got your microphone up here. On the side, you've got a USB port, and then you have an auxiliary in here. So if you were gonna use this as a microphone just as is and clip it onto your shirt, you could do that. But if you wanted to plug in an external lav mic, like a lapel mic, you could plug that in here, run it up your shirt, and have it in a smaller form factor there as well. And then on the side, we have a power button and a volume up and down, so you can change the sensitivity of the microphone. Once it's powered on, you've got a couple indicator lights on the front. You just have to press the power button and it'll be able to cycle through. You've got acoustic, noise reduction, and then a reverb mode. We'll look at that here shortly. And then on the front, you got some LED indicators as well with a volume up and down on one side, so you can change the sensitivity of the information that's coming out. And then on this side, we have our output. So it's gonna be your USB-C or your aux out. So this is how you're gonna plug the audio into the recording device, whether that's USB-C or through one of the supplied aux cables. All right, so let's test it out. And first up is gonna be the DSLR camera. All right, testing, 1, 2, 3. This is what it sounds like with the lav mic plugged into my camera. I already know it sounds good because I already tested it. And this is in the acoustic setting, but here's what I want to show you next before we go to the noise canceling mode. Noise canceling is meant to stop background music. So I want to play some music a little bit loud, and this is what it would sound like with acoustic mode, okay? So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it behind me, and you should probably still be able to hear the music in the background. But when I switch over to noise canceling, just one click away, right? You should notice that somehow the music just kind of disappears. And so as I start to speak and talk once again, it actually is doing a really good job of canceling out that background noise. And then for fun, we have reverb mode. It gives you kind of that reverb or that echo, like, welcome to my office. All right, on to Android. I am using a slightly older Android, which means that I can only have an external mic when I shoot in manual video, and I have to use the rear-facing camera, but it still works, and I plug in through the headphone jack right here, so it uses it as an in and out. You can see we're getting pretty good audio-video quality, just like we expect. And last but not least, we're testing this with an iPhone. This one is actually like 3 or 4 years old, so if you're working on an older iPhone, you don't need to worry. And we can also test the distance and the frequency, so as I walk, I leave the room, right, I go over into my living room, I'm probably a good 15, 20 feet away at least, maybe 30-ish now as I go to the farthest corner, and you can still hear me really good as I'm walking around. We've got a real nice crystal clear, connection, and then I come back into the room, and here we are once again. At the end of the day, you get a nice complete kit. It works with the DSLR, an Android, and an iPhone, older ones at that too, and everything that you need to plug in so you don't have to buy anything else. I only have good things to say about this, and the examples should be proof enough.